Welcome back to the Inspire What's On show. Let's cross over to Tommy D, Zaza and myself on Fabulous 103 FM.
Broadcasting live in Pattaya, 24/7. Fabulous 103 FM.
Just to wake everybody up, 8 minutes past 10 for the clock watchers. With us in the studio, Dan from Inspire still, and the lovely Zaza. Martin behind the cameras, hungover. And we're going to find out what's going to be happening in and around the city this coming week. What have we got coming up?
There's lots coming up. So we've had a fairly quiet weekend. If you like parties, so this is a music station, so you'll be able to help me here.
Is it?
It's the sold music station. Music, how would we describe Fabulous 103 FM?
Music station.
Music station
The
for
music
everyone.
station. Yeah.
The essential music station.
103.
Okay, well, on the 14th of March, next Saturday, it's a sold-out event.
That's one of my favourite events, music events in the city.
Okay, it's a play on words here, sold-out event. It's not insinuating it's actually sold out. It's soul as in the music, and it's kind of reinvented itself.
That was very clever play on words there, Dan.
Did you like that?
No.
Oh dear. I look forward to my Fridays, you know. In fact, Saturday's my best day because it's the furthest distance away from me coming on this show.
I think Sold Out's been running for about 3 years now, if not 4.
Possibly 4.
Yes.
With Eva and Earl, well-known expats in
the
town.
Ginger Whinger.
And it started off as Northern Soul. And Northern Soul, to people outside of the UK, it's very niche. I think it was Manchester, the area that it...
Wigan.
And
places like that, yeah.
And it's become it's got a cult following. And I know in some of they run the event every quarter to keep the interest high. And I know sometimes expats from outside of Thailand in Asia have travelled to this event. Such has been the interest.
It's a really, really good event. It raises money for charity, that's the first thing. It's a fun event. You get to meet everybody. And it's well organised. It has good music. Yeah,
different crowd to the crowd that you'd usually find in some of the other events and parties around town. So it's 400 baht to get in. The charity they support is a Hand to Hand Foundation. And the 400 baht entry includes a free flow of wine, San Miguel Light, and soft drink. And you get good music. And it's Northern Soul and other soul. They've opened it up a little bit to...
Yes, they do. They play
taste.
a good selection of soul now. So it's and they've got I think they've got a new sound system as well, which makes the sound a lot better.
Yeah, well, that's the Access In actually. I thought I may have missed out.
Oh, it's going to be the Access In on Third Road.
Detail.
Yeah, easy to get to, easy parking all down Third Road. That's a nice location for it.
Yeah, you've got a nice outside terraced area which you can just fall out to as well. And it's a good event. Saturday the 14th of March.
Now I have to say, next week after you come on the show, Eva's going to be coming in on the show and telling us more about it as well. So that's something we can look forward to next Friday.
You will have all the information and plenty to say on the subject.
Yes.
So, okay, right. Number 2 coming up. Paddy's Day Parade. That wasn't even a tongue twister.
St Patrick's Day.
St Patrick's Day. It's not on a Saturday, so it's time to take off work. It's on Tuesday, March the 17th. That starts on the second road by, I think it's Alcazar.
Yeah.
And then it takes the route down Beach Road. And
so Beach Road will be closed that Tuesday.
Yeah, we've all got a problem with our linguistic skills.
I think it's the microphones.
I know what it is. It's because Martin, our cameraman, is steaming drunk and he's filled this room.
It's with the odour. Yeah. Honestly, it's like being in a bar, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm having a great time on this show, but I'm ever so drunk.
That and Zaza and I had fried potato and eggs for breakfast just before you came in this morning.
So that accounts for the smell as well, Zaza.
Yeah, you're sitting next to her. So when's that coming up?
That's on Tuesday, March the 17th.
Right, something to look forward to there.
And the next one, which is a big one, which also closes the road in Beach Road, is the Pattaya International Music Festival.
I know, that's something to look forward to, yes. That's something to look... Look, she's smiling. She'll know all the bands.
Yeah, what...
Me? Am I?
Yeah.
I'm going to know the band? Okay.
Yeah, it's a test now.
Well, no, you should do, because there's always they bring out all the stops in terms of the big Thai groups, such as Titanium.
She just likes... All she likes is Bruno Mars. Apparently he has muscles, I don't know.
Cartoon.
And cartoon, yeah.
And cartoon. Okay, well, Bruno Mars isn't going to be here, but I suspect one day when Pattaya emerges into this golden
tourist
venue...
resort, yes.
It will attract big names like that. There's no reason why not to think that. There's different stages all along. So the stages start from the Dusit end in the Klua, the Pattaya Klang to the Royal Garden, and there's different genres. So you can sort of move from one to another, which is reggae, rock, pop, dance, whatever. It's just a lot of fun. Now, the big question here is with some of the chaos that's happened on the Sukhumvit with the road closures, and I just wonder what this is going to do to Pattaya.
Well, it's going to make it harder. Let's face it. You've got to find alternative routes, and there are different ways you can get into the city. The easiest way, to be honest, is on a motorbike. But there are different ways. Pattaya Klang's now opened up. At one time, it was one way from Third Road to Sukhumvit. Now you can go both ways on it. We noticed this week that the Soi Siam Country Club Road at the Sukhumvit end is now open again, so you can actually drive all the way from Soi Siam Country Club Road to the Sukhumvit. So there's been a bit of a review.
And Kausallo as well is two-way. That was originally one way.
That's right. I think people have having a little revision. They've scratched their heads at City Hall and gone, yeah, maybe this is not quite right. They've got to get it right. It's not easy, is it?
Yeah, and the work needs doing for the future of Pattaya.
Absolutely.
So the Pattaya International Music Festival, in case we missed the dates out, it's Friday the 20th, and that runs all weekend until the 22nd, which is Sunday. And the final one, because on the theme of
It's not the final one. It's not. Go on. Your theme of congestion.
Let's see if it is. I think it's a Big C.
It is Big C. Ta-da! Big C on Sukhumvit Road. I've got to tell you this. They came to us a little while ago and said, look, we're going to develop the Big C on Sukhumvit Road to give it the Western food shopping area feel that they've got in Pattaya Klang. Right? So they were planning to do this. It was going to be launched at the end of the month. And then all of a sudden, Zaza will tell you, last Friday, the top guy came down. He was dressed in one of these. He gave me this. So I took the Big C badge off it. You know. And he said, look, we don't know what to do because of all this work on the Sukhumvit. We want to be able to reach our customers, and it's really hard to get into the city. So they've actually brought it forward. And last Friday, whole teams of people were moving stuff from one store to another and putting in all new stuff. The end result is that you've got European shopping with the Western food, with the fresh meat, brand new butchery department. You've even got a wholesale department for businesses, all on the Sukhumvit, on the corner of Pattaya Thai. So you can avoid the city.
Well, that's ideal for all us guys that live in East Pattaya, because my favourite is the Big C Extra anyway, because of the Western food. So
and the fact that they advertise on Fabulous 103, which helps, doesn't it?
So there's your plug for Big C, and that's the week ahead.
It's going to be a good week. We look forward to seeing you again next Friday, right here on Fabulous 103, and thank you very much for being with us.
See you again.
Fabulous 103. More music, more shows, more news, and more mayhem.